I am so blurry.
You are.
Why am I so blurry?
Did you wipe the, I don't know, did you wipe the thingy? Did you wipe your
Yeah. This doesn't make
well,
any
it went
sense.
blurry ever since you put your phone,
I
ever since you put your
know.
phone up to it and it focused on the thing and close
Oh,
it to it. Oh, there you
here we
go. You're
go.
clear.
Here we go. Okay.
There it is.
All right. God, that freaked me out because I did wipe it down. Hello, everyone.
Hi. Haven't gotten over there. How's everybody tonight? Hi, Justin, Fluffies, Blake, Robert.
Well, what happened was,
I
oh,
love you
that's
too,
funny.
Robert. How you doing, Blake? Hi, Zoe.
Yes. Hi, Zoe.
Yeah, this is the first time
Ireland.
you've been to the podcast, Zoe.
Mm-hmm. Ireland. I have found some ancestors in Ireland through the ancestry website. I've got ancestors from Ireland,
Hey,
England,
Raymond.
everywhere. Hi, Raymond.
Oh, it's Cranky. Sorry. I always can never remember Cranky's real name until he pops in here. So that's Officer Cranky.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Cranky. So tonight should be freaking hilarious because we've got some wild and wacky questions.
Mm-hmm. She said she's a bit starstruck. Aw, that's
So,
so sweet.
oh, stop that. I have
Oh.
I've got so many questions and they're like crazy questions. Like I have found some crazy flipping questions. Like there's some of them like I don't even know how to answer myself. So, okay, so let's get started.
All right,
So
let's get
what would
started.
you do? What would y'all do if you found a dead body in a hotel room? I can't really answer because I've had that call before.
Yeah,
We've gotten the
I've
call. So.
found a dead body before in one of my a room I was renting. A guy that I was renting it to, who was a good friend of ours, and I found him dead. It was horrible. It was like 11 years
The guy,
ago.
your renter, your
Yes.
renter.
Yep. That was horrible. He had been dead for at least
What
10
did
hours. Heart
did they
attack.
say what it was from? Was it?
It was heart
Oh,
attack. And he didn't tell us that he had heart problems because he didn't want to worry us. But after he died, we started getting bills in the mail from a heart doctor that he had went and seen,
oh.
but he didn't want to tell us anything. Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why people don't do that. Like it's not, you know.
I don't know either. I don't know. He was a great guy though, and it just broke my heart. I was devastated because he was such a close friend of ours for a long time, and to find him laying there dead and stiff as a board, I mean, it was horrible. It was horrifying. I had nightmares for weeks, and this was prior to me losing Gary and Mike, you know, and then
Yeah, yeah.
later to lose them. That was, I didn't find them, but I lost them too.
Well,
Now they're all
it's
together.
better that you didn't. It's better that you didn't.
Oh, I know. After what I went through
Yeah,
with Jeff, yeah, I know.
yeah, yeah. It's better that you didn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I already knew everybody would say call the cops. Hey, David.
Yeah, that's what I would do too. I would freak out. I would run out and go call the
But
police.
well, I am the police,
Hey,
and I'll tell
David.
you what happens once we get there.
Yeah. Yes,
Once
please do.
I
I'm
get there, I
curious.
see what's going on. Mine, I got there, and it was a guy between the two beds laying there, and his head was back, and he had taken his own.
Oh
He
man.
overdosed. It was an overdose.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know that at the time, so we have to take pictures. We have to make sure when I first get there, I have to check his pulse. I have to block off everything, make sure the EMS comes in. Once you block everything thing off, then you have to keep track of who walks in, what time, who all was in everything. And just in case it was a murder,
Right.
uh,
Yeah.
everything's videoed,
Mhm.
everything's
Wow.
pictures galore, everything. Just in case it ever has to go to court and stuff.
Yeah. You probably have to have the hotel pull camera footage from around
Yep.
that time. Yeah. From that room, from the
Yep.
outside of that room.
It is.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Spirit Stalker.
Um,
Hi, Tanner. Hey,
hey, Spirit
Fluffy.
Stalker. Um, okay, so if bald people work in a restaurant, do they still need to wear a hairnet?
Well, good question. What do you guys think?
Well, there's a guy that I stop at the store in the morning when I'm on day shift, and I stop at the store in the morning to grab my snacks and
Mhm.
stuff on my way to work. And there's a guy, he bald, but he's got a beard and he has to wear a beard net. It just looks so funny how he
Oh,
walks
that's
around with his
funny.
net.
I've seen that before. And that's a good idea because to be honest with you, you know how many times when I cook dinner here all the time for the kids, and for me, whatever. You know how many times I find my own hair floating through the air and like trying to like land in the food. I've seen that happen several times, so I always try to make an effort of putting my hair up and back. But like the other day, I'm sitting there cooking, all of a sudden I see a blonde hair, my hair, right by the edge of the pan, trying to. I'm like, what is going on? How is my hair falling off my head like that and just trying to get in this pan? And I don't want the kids to eat my hair.
I'm gonna crawl over there and get in it.
So it's definitely important
But
to.
I would say they wouldn't have to wear a hairnet.
Mhm.
But it could be anybody's hair floating through the air could float over and
It,
land in
it
there
it
too.
could. I think
Hey,
everybody
Uncle
that works
Junior.
in a kitchen needs to have a
Hey,
hair net
Terry.
on. So does everybody know the news about what we've
Yeah.
done? Okay. I've
Hi,
quit too. It's been
Missy.
almost a month for me. And I do vape here and there. I got the 6 milligram because it does help keep me from wanting a cigarette when I puff on it. And I don't really puff on it a whole lot, but I got to fill it up real quick. The vape juice was only 20
Oh,
bucks.
I won't even vape because it's still the action.
I know. I was determined not to pick
Yeah,
up
I
another
won't even
cigarette
vape.
though.
It's still the same action to me. And vaping is just out on your lungs as smoking is. So I won't even do it. So,
Yeah,
but I am 21 days today. 21 days smoke free.
that's awesome.
No,
Awesome.
she's not vaping. No, she's not vaping pot.
Oh God, no. No.
But I won't do anything even the remotely reminds me of smoking. I won't do it.
It's
I won't even be
vape
around
juice.
Annie because she vapes.
Oh really?
And
Yeah.
it'll
Well.
make me want some.
Oh,
I
a
won't even
vape
be
would.
around Annie because she vapes. Yeah, because it's the whole inhaling and everything that I want.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be around
Yeah.
a vape either.
Wow. Well, shit, fire. I'm glad I don't do it too much. I just do it here and there, but most of the time, I mean, like today, I didn't vape all day. I was with Heather all day. We were gone for like 3 or 4 hours, and I didn't bring it with me, so I was fine. I have my little cinnamon candies, and I pop them in my mouth,
Yeah.
But I don't really crave it anymore that much. Once in a while, after I eat, when I'm having
I
my
do.
coffee in the morning,
Yeah.
yeah, and when I get in the car.
Yeah. Hey, Kathy. I can't do anything that even remote remind me of smoking, whether it be a vape, inhaling, holding it in my hand, nothing. I can't do it. I won't even go sit outside.
I haven't either. I haven't went and sat in the
Because that's where I
garage or
would sit.
outside.
Yeah.
Yep, same here. I had that real nice gazebo out there not long ago, and now I don't want to go sit out there.
Okay. I know, right? Okay. So which one would you prefer? To have no nose, but have really good smelling fingers? Or to be blind and have a really nice smile?
I'd rather have the first one.
I would have to say I don't want a nose. Because I want to see. I prefer to see. Yeah, Kathy, I can relate. Anybody who knows me knows that I have
Yeah.
smoked since I was 8, and I knew it was time. It's
Mhm.
time. So I can't. I have to. I have to fucking stop it. And
Yep.
vaping is just as bad as smoking, and I won't do it. I won't.
Mm.
My class got
I
in
don't
trouble
think
because when I
it's
smelled
just
the
as
fruit,
bad.
the teacher thought it was vape, but this raised his hand. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care about good smelling fingers. It's all, I don't care about having a nose. I just want to be able to see.
Well, I don't think vaping is just as bad as smoking, because have you read what all's in cigarettes? I mean, there's cyanide and there's so much shit in there. But well, I will say this: we don't really know enough about vaping
Yeah,
yet.
but
I mean,
look what that vapor does to your lungs.
oh, I know. I know. That's why if I do puff on it, I try not to inhale it. I just do it for the you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But luckily, I'm not hooked on that either.
Yeah.
Obviously, because I don't really puff on it that much.
Okay, so no nose. Yeah, so she's with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I won't even, because if I even puff a vape, I'm gonna want a cigarette because I want to inhale. It's that inhaling and the feeling you get in the back of your throat that you want from smoking. You'll still get that from the vape.
Yeah.
And I can't do it. I can't do
Well,
it.
I haven't. I've been able to do
I
it.
can't. I can't cave into that craving because
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, it's been almost a month.
Okay,
for me,
so Kathy's with me and says no nose.
No nose.
Yeah, I'm 21 days today, smoke free, and I'm gonna do my best to stay off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
If you have described something as indescribable, haven't you already described it?
That's good. That's a good one. I'm just checking something real quick.
I use silverback and flavor is rocky. Okay, I don't want to talk about vaping or cigarettes anymore because I can't. Y'all, we got to change the subject. I don't want to talk about it or think about it. You're killing me. Hey, Mandy. Okay, if you have described something as indescribable, haven't you already described it? Going once? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so why is it called beauty sleep, even though when you wake up, you look like a hot fucking mess? Because I can try to get all the beauty sleep in the world, and it don't help me none. I still look like a hot fucking mess when I get up.
Because you're rested. You might be rested, but you still look like a troll.
So why when I wake up, that's what I'm saying. I may be I sure don't feel rested when I wake up. I want to keep resting. Like,
yeah.
Listen, if sleep could prevent eye bags, I would do it a lot. You'd have the chance to sleep a lot. Like, I tried to lay down and take a nap before tonight, but I couldn't. Oh, that would be cool as shit if I could dream I was young again. That would be cool as shit. I do too, Kathy. That's what I'm saying. They call it beauty sleep, but it don't help this any at all. Zoe, I'm sorry, Patty. Zoe for like 3 times she's asked, "What is your favorite vape juice?" Because I don't want to talk about vaping anymore. Let's get it all out. What is
Oh,
your favorite vape juice?
well, I don't really have a favorite. I just picked one. I mean, I don't haven't done it enough to really know what my favorite would be. I just got it's a sweet and sour, and it's
Okay.
strawberry, melon, and kiwi. And I don't know. I don't have a favorite because I've really not been doing it that long. But my son-in-law quit cigarettes over a year ago, and he did it by vaping. But now he's trying to quit the vaping, and he said it's easy. He said he's finding it very easy. He doesn't vape that much because
Okay.
it's not as he says it's not as addicting. So
Well, to me, it's just as addicting because you're still inhaling. You're
yeah,
still
yeah,
inhaling. You're still sucking it in and sucking it into your lungs. And
yeah,
that's the craving I have to stop
yeah.
having.
I
So
agree
I won't
because
let
yep,
myself get a vape because what's the point of quitting then?
yeah, I know. I agree. I've already had this. I've
Cold
had this
milk.
for about 2 years. I've had it for 2 years.
Cold milk. You
What
can put
happened?
cold milk on your eyes to get rid of the bags.
I didn't know that. I know that you can do
I
cucumbers. So they say. I've never tried it.
I'd sit there and just eat them though. I'd sit. Okay. So what has been the most embarrassing thing you've ever worn? Beauty
Ever
sleep, they
worn?
call it that there's some people that wear the vegetable, but I can't think and put stuff on their face, and all of that makes them feel like they've had beauty sleep. I can sleep. I can have a good night's sleep, which I haven't had a good night's sleep in a long time, so I kind of forgot what that was like. But I can get a good night's sleep and still feel like I'd sleep more. And there ain't nothing about sleep that makes me feel rested or beautiful. Right? I need a gallon of milk too, Kathy. Pickles, cucumbers are my soulmates. Your
So
band uniform.
you
So the
want to
most
see the most?
embarrassing,
You want to
yes,
see the most embarrassing thing I've ever worn?
yes.
I'm gonna wear it right now. I'm
Oh,
gonna put it
geez.
on.
Okay.
Hold on. Hello, everybody. I make a rice. I make a rice. I made some rice today, and I yeah. Me Chinese now. This is cute. I'm never
It
gonna
is
wear it anywhere,
cute.
but I saw it at the thrift store and I had to get it. Look at it.
I
And it's made really good. It's like in perfect condition. I walked up to Heather with this thing on in the store and she about died laughing. She goes, "Are you really going to get that thing?" And I said, "Yeah, it's only $3." And yeah, I'm going to get it. So anyway, that's funny.
oh shit.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, I remember back in the 80s, Kathy, this is even before I met you. We used to hang out at the skating rink, and back in the 80s, we used to wear garbage bags, almost like a shirt or a dress because it had the pointy, and you'd wear it like with a belt.
Mm-hmm.
And you cut a hole in the top of the bag, and then you have the pointy the pointy sleeves. Back in the 80s, y'all remember?
I remember. Yeah.
With the pointy sleeves, and we would
Mm-hmm.
wear a garbage bag. It was a black garbage bag, and I'd wear like a hot pink or hot fluorescent orange
Mm-hmm.
belt with the neon pants, and I would go
Yeah.
skating like that at the skating rink.
Damn.
That was the style in the 80s. So I
Uh-huh.
wore a black garbage bag out as a shirt.
That's funny. Holy
Yep.
crap.
Yes. Nobody else? I played with a poor soccer team. We had to draw on white shirts with Sharpies and go against teams that had normal uniforms. You'd have to wear shirts with drawn on numbers.
That's funny.
Oh, so you wore the black garbage bag as a costume. Okay. So yeah, but we wore it like to go out.
Just making sure all my
Okay.
stuff's charging for tomorrow.
So which one would you choose? To be alive and alone or about to die with a group of friends?
Alive
To
and
die
alone.
alone. I'm sorry, to be alive and alone or about to die with a group of friends?
Alive and alone.
I mean, I'm going to have to say alive and alone because I already am. I'm alive and I'm alone. So I'm already there.
Yeah. Same here. Yep.
You was the DJ at the local skating rink. That's funny. See, you wore the neon stuff too. Yep. Yep. Spirit Stalker. They all saying alive and alone. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I had to die, I would choose to die with a group of us. I mean, I wouldn't want to, but I'm already alive and alone. So what's the,
Same
no
here.
different.
Yeah.
That tastes delicious, by the way.
What is it? What is it?
Fireball.
Oh.
Fireball.
What do you get it mixed with?
Nothing. I drink it straight up on ice.
What?
It's delicious. It's cinnamon. It's
Fireball?
cinnamon whiskey.
Okay. Huh. Wow.
You know the podcast that says fireballs and F-bombs?
She loves her firebombs. Or fireballs.
I do love Fireball. It's so good.
Well, it's raining
Okay,
outside.
how many pennies do you think would fit in your room? Yeah, it's pouring here. That's why I let Lollipop in early because she was screaming at the door. It's pouring here. How many pennies do you think would fit into your room?
Pennies?
Pennies.
Jeez. Millions.
Millions and trillions.
Sure.
Because, I mean,
that's a lot. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Where do you find all these questions at?
I'd be happy with that. Google. I type in dumb questions or wild wacky questions.
Yeah. Zoe says 23 million.
Oh, I would be happy. I would, because what? 100 pennies make $1.
Yeah.
And you just roll them up and just start piling them in the corner and just until,
Yeah.
And each roll is $1. I'm so tempted to borrow a tape ruler. Okay. Here's a good one. Should every time I go to the grocery store, I see fireballs, I think of CCB. Yep, that's what I'm saying. It's delicious. If you've never tried Fireball, you should taste it.
I like it.
I have to sip it though. I can't do shots of it because it gives me a headache. But if I sip it slow, like you've seen me do, is it a roll of pennies is 50 cents? Okay, so 2 rolls is $1. I'd still be happy with that. I wouldn't care. It's been a long time since I've rolled coins. Can you tell? I guess so. One of them is 50 cents. Okay. Should a man about to be executed in the chair be saved if he has a heart attack?
No. No,
It's a
but
good
you know
question,
what?
though.
It is a good question because I
It's
mean, it's. I wonder
if
what they
you're
would do in a
about
case
to
like that.
die for your I
Your
mean, they're
crime.
going to put, I mean, it's kind of interesting to think about because would you have to save him and get him to the hospital and then reschedule?
I don't know. I don't know. That is a good question. Hmm.
You would think the stress would set him off to have a heart attack, right?
You
But
would
I mean,
think.
if he starts having a heart attack in the chair, what would be the difference?
Yeah, it's true.
And I know that sounds kind of cold,
Yeah, but
but don't do what you did to be put where you are, is the
that's
way I
right.
look at that,
Yep. I'm going after these
Is it
M&Ms.
possible to hear someone? Oh, it's a punishment for a reason. Okay, so all right. He probably faked a heart attack. Well,
Mhm.
okay. Is it possible to hear someone's iPod while they're running at maximum speed?
Hmm. I don't know.
I, I don't think I've ever been around running by
Mm-mm.
me at maximum speed. Depends on how loud their iPod is, I guess.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Haven't been around too many people with an iPod. Oh.
Me neither. I don't know. I wouldn't know how to answer that. Like I told you, there were some of them I don't know how to answer.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Yeah,
Do
I
you
agree.
think if anything is possible, do you think if anything is possible, it's still possible for anything to be possible?
That's a brain twister. Damn.
Do you think if anything is possible, it's still possible for anything to be possible? I'm going to say yes, I do, because if anything's possible the first time, it's still going to be possible the second.
Hmm.
So I'm going to go with that.
Hmm.
You feel like air resistance would mess with it. I mean, it could. Like, I don't know. Like, like how fast is maximum speed? Like, how fast are they running? That's true. That's true, Fluffies. That's a very good point. Have you ever attempted to swallow toothpaste?
I have when I was younger, because I wanted to see what it tastes like.
I don't, you've attempted to swallow. Oh, yeah. No, I can't say I've attempted. I mean, I've accidentally, while you're
Yeah,
brushing.
yeah, it's gross.
It does look like it's, but it's actually a third eye that's hanging there. Her dream catcher, it's a third eye. It's your third eye.
Oh yeah, the back there. You talking about that?
Or the evil eye.
Evil
It's your
eye. Yeah,
protection. The evil, yeah.
yeah, yeah. You can't
Yeah,
see
the
the
evil
whole
eye.
thing. I tried to set everything
I
up back
have,
there so you could see it all, but it just didn't work out that way.
yeah. Like I got the evil eye bracelet.
Hmm. Yeah, I love
That's
that.
like
That's
that.
very nice. Yep.
Oh, the question. Have you ever attempted to swallow toothpaste?
Thank you, Mandy. I got that at a mall.
I don't. I don't like toothpaste. I like it. That's not what I meant. I use toothpaste, of course, to brush my teeth, but I don't want to sit there and like swallow it.
Yeah, I don't either. Mm-mm. Nope. But I have when I was younger. I remember doing it. I remember thinking, "Ooh, gross," and I think I felt sick to my stomach afterwards. I don't know. I was
Yeah.
young.
It's like a texture thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a texture thing. It's like,
Shit. Just trying to make sure I got all my stuff together for tomorrow. I got a lot to do. I
so
won't.
what music would you want to play?
Huh? You cut out. What did you say?
Nothing. Okay. I said, what music would you want to? I don't know.
It
Every
did
time
it.
I try to say something.
That's weird. It did it again. Yeah. Huh. Might be the storm. If it's storming there or raining really hard, it might be what it is.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's storming really bad. It might be causing lag, what it's doing. Okay. What music would you want to play every time you walk into a room?
Hmm. For me, I like.
What music
God,
would you want
I
to
like.
play every time you walk into a room?
I like disco. I like.
I want the
I like
song
all the
She's
stuff.
Got Legs. I like the song She.
Hmm. Eye of the Tiger. That's a good one.
Hey, Robert. Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets, they
I
say.
love it. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh.
Here comes the sun. Oops, she did it again.
I do too, Justin. I like the old country stuff too. I like almost all
I do
music.
like time. Do fish get thirsty?
I don't know.
Do fish get thirsty?
Good question. Probably not because they're in the
Wow.
water and they're constantly drinking. Ooh, I just saw lightning.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they actually feel like they're thirsty. Yeah, it could be this storm that's going on that's causing this lag. I'm not sure.
Hmm. Yeah, it's going on here too.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Is there a limit to how intelligent a single person can be? See, I don't know if it's like a thirsty feeling, but they have to drink to live, so
Hmm.
it's 8:34 p.m. here. Hello, Doreen. Is there a limit of how intelligent a single person can be? I wouldn't know. I'm going to say I wouldn't know. Uh-oh, she fell out. I'm going to say I wouldn't know because really the only people I meet are stupid. Um, so, oh, she said the lightning just struck and her power went out. Shit. Okay, so she might not be able to come back. Yeah, we had hail yesterday. We had hail during the storm. But yeah, it's not, I don't get to, I don't, I guess my business where I work, I don't deal with many smart people. So, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. So the brain gets heavier thereafter you are. So density. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I just know that I deal with so much stupidity. Uh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I deal with so much stupidity in one shift. The people that I have to deal with, the majority of the time, the stupidity is just outrageous, and I can't answer this question. Is there a limit on how intelligent a single person can be? Because when I'm at work, I don't deal with an overly amount of super intelligent people. Okay. So why is a sandwich meat round when bread is square? I am sipping a Fireball tonight. Yes, I am. I'm sipping it. It's my first alcoholic beverage I've had probably since New Year's. I'm going to say since about New Year's. But yeah, why do they cut the sandwich meat round when the bread's square? Bull. I don't remember the last time I had a drink is, but I wasn't letting myself even have a cocktail because it makes me want to smoke. But I think I'm over the major hump of the smoking. "21 days today, no cigarettes." Well, Fireball is only one flavor, Zoe. Fireball whiskey is cinnamon whiskey. That's what. And no, I can't drink it in a shot. I drink it straight up on ice. Good night, Tanner. Yeah, I don't watch the cop shows when I'm off duty. Okay, fluffies. Okay. If man developed from monkeys, why do we still have monkeys? If man developed from monkeys, why do we still have monkeys? Right? Trauma, you can come in if you want. Use the same link as I gave you before because Patty got struck by lightning and her power went off. You're more than welcome to come in because I'm in here by myself. So nobody has an answer for the monkey one, huh? Okay, so which would be the nicest animal if they could talk? Which do you think would be the nicest animal if they could talk? Adaptation and probably separation of species. Damn it. A dog. So dogs, okay. A sperm whale. Okay, so she says a sloth, yes. I feel like a sloth would be talk extra slow, like, how they move so slow. I just feel like they would talk in slow mo. Yes, it would be pigs for me. Everybody knows I'm going to choose a pig for the nicest animal. If Cash could have talked, he would have been the most nicest pig. I could see dolphins being super sweet. Yes, sperm whales would talk dirty too, I think. Our little pig's name was Porky Rodriguez. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, so if you punch yourself in the face and it hurts, are you weak or strong? Yeah, you probably hear lollipops. I had to put her up early because it's pouring rain outside, and she was screaming at the door. She don't like to be out in the rain, so I had to bring her in a little bit early. Hi, Sonia. I had to bring her in, put her up a little bit early. So if you punch yourself in the face and it hurts, are you weak or are you strong? I say strong too. I say strong too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not quite sure why you would punch yourself in the face, but I have met people who've done it at the cop side when we're called to certain scenes. I have gotten there and like the woman would have damaged her own face and blamed the boyfriend. Yeah, it was hailing here yesterday. It was hailing here yesterday. But I've literally met the people trying to get their other halves in trouble, and then they punch themselves in the face, or they've taken a door and smashed it, and then oh, that's what he did to me. And that's the problem. Now cops have to prove that somebody did or did not do something. You see what I'm saying? And then sometimes we arrest people we don't want to arrest because, but there's just no way to prove otherwise. Yeah, trauma, she'll go and she'll now I can see trauma you starting some shit and then you go and you get people riled up and rambunctious and then you run. Now I can see her doing that. That's what she's good at doing that. Okay, so what is the most hated mode of transportation? Now I don't go anywhere, so other than driving myself to work or whatever. I don't like to fly. I don't like anything with heights. Are people still considering a horse a mode of transportation? Well, yeah, walking. I wouldn't want to, I would not want to, live in New York and travel that damn subway every day. There's no way I wouldn't live there. I wouldn't want to live there. That's funny. Everybody says walking. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess. I mean, if you have too far to walk every day, yeah, that's gonna suck. I don't want to travel anything underground, like yeah, I wouldn't want to have to take that damn subway or travel that. Where is it? They've built that underground train under like water and shit. I don't want to go into there. Wouldn't that cause that pressure change? Oh. Good night, Mandy. Okay, so if there's an ambulance on its way to save someone and it knocks somebody down, would it stop to help them? I know the answer to this one. No, there is there really? Nope. I'd have to not go to Canada. Okay. If there's an ambulance on its way to save someone and an accident happens, yes, they would have to stop and look at the severity of the situation. If it's not as bad as where they're going, they'd still have to go and they would call another rescue to that scene. Depending on the severity as well, if they are the cause of it, they can't leave the scene of an accident. So then they would have to call in another rescue to go where they originally going. So that would depend on the situation. But they will go to the most needed first, to the highest priority call first. If you had the chance to invent a country, what would you name it? You just discovered new land. What would you name your country? Good night, Zoe. We'll see you. We'll see you next time. Like, no, not in Georgia. I don't know what that is. I don't know what GPSTC is. Okay, so if you had the chance to invent a country, what would you name it? I don't even know. I think I would maybe call it Peace. Welcome to Peace. USA medical clinics are so greedy. Yep. Zestiria. That's interesting. Wonderland. But there's already a Wonderland. Well, not as a country, though. That's true. Michael Jackson's property is known as Wonderland. I don't know what that is. Oh, don't know what it is. Good night, Zoe. Zestiria. That's an interesting name. I would just call mine Welcome to Peace. This is peace. And if you don't like peace, get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. If you don't like the way I run things here, leave. I'm not going to deal with yours or anybody else's shit. This is my peace. Goodbye. Chimichanga. Neverland. Oh, his is Neverland Ranch. That's right. Right? The Michael Jackson one, right? Tacos and Ritas. I don't know. I thought it was Wonderland for okay, so that was all right, my bad. I couldn't remember. All right. Is it permissible for minors who act in R-rated films to actually see them? I do love a chicken chimichanga. Mm. Yeah. I love a chicken chimichanga. So, if a minor plays in an R-rated movie, is it permissible for them to see it? Well, I mean, there could be a child who it could be an R-rated movie, and there could be, a married couple with children that and the children play in the movie. Like, is it okay that they watch the whole rest of the movie or just the parts that they act in? There's a lot of movies out there that children play parts in, and the children play messed up parts. Depending on the I mean, I'm thinking depending on the movie, I would probably allow them to watch the part that they're in. And then when you're older, you can watch the entire movie. I would, like fast forward and let them watch the scene that they're in, since they were there and did it. But I would probably, just depending on the severity of the movie, I probably wouldn't let them watch the whole thing until they were a little older, and then they can. Yeah, they know it's just a movie, but there's a lot of movies out there, believe it or not, that are true stories. And I mean, it's there's a lot of screwed up stuff out there. It just depends on the role, I guess. I mean, if he was in it if he was the star of the frickin' movie and he was through the whole thing, I'd probably let him watch it. As long as, if he's in it and he acted the whole thing out, I'd probably let him watch it. But if he just played the friend at school's part or something like that, I would, depending on the severity of the rest of the movie is, like I'm saying, it would depend. What is the actual color of a mirror? I'm going to say it's gray or silver. Is it black? Or is it silver? I would say it's more silver than it would be black. But if it's clear, you can't see yourself in it. Chrome. Is chrome an actual color? The Poltergeist Girl. Which one was the Poltergeist Girl? There's like a new movie coming out. I can't wait to see it. It has Russell Crowe, and it's a true story. And it's about a child that got taken over by a spirit. And they had to do the whole, sort of like the other movie that was so messed up when we were little. What's her name? What was that? I'm going to have a brain fart now. What was that crazy movie that we all hated growing up where she pukes in midair? What the heck is the name of that movie? God dang it, this is irritating me. It's not Poltergeist. No, I know the Poltergeist movies, but she gets possessed. She's the girl and oh, I bet you have a pretty kitchen, Spirit Stalker. The black with stainless and some copper. That sounds badass. Carol Ann is her name. Yes. What is the name of that? No, Carol Ann's from Poltergeist. But yeah, I'd let them watch that movie. Exorcist. Yes. It's a new movie that's coming out. It's a true story. Russell Crowe plays the priest, and it's like a new Exorcist movie that's happened. And I like Russell Crowe, so I can't wait to watch that movie. But for instance, like Carol Ann was the kid in Poltergeist, and Exorcist was Linda Blair. That's rated R. I'd let them watch it because she was pretty much the star of the whole freaking movie, you know? That's and as an example. But I believe the color of a mirror is silver. What do you usually think about when you're on the toilet? And you know, the one that played Carol Ann, the little blonde girl that played in the Poltergeist, she passed. The Pope's Exorcist. Yes, that's it. That's the new movie coming out. I want to watch it really bad. It's another true story. Puzzles. See, if I know I'm going to be on the pot, I take my phone and I play my game. Are eyebrows considered facial hair? Eyebrows, eyelashes, is that facial hair? Well, having surgery, I didn't know that. See, I thought I consider it facial hair, but not like a man's like women. It's a different facial hair. Like men's facial hair is considered like their beard, goatee, you know, all that. But this is considered facial hair to me. I mean, because it's hair that's on your face. You've seen it in the theater already? I just like Russell Crowe, and that's not a usual part that Russell Crowe would play. Okay, so if you took a ship and changed out all of its parts until none of the original parts are on it anymore, is it still the same ship or a total different one? Y'all need me to repeat that? If you took a ship and changed all of its parts until none of the original parts are on it, is it still the same ship or is it considered a different one? That's how I feel it would be the same soul, because you're just working on the parts that's on the inside of it. You're not changing the outside. So you're just using the same soul ship, right? So yeah, it's the same ship, just refurbished. Yes. Yes. Yeah. If your time is truly wasted, is your time truly wasted if you enjoy wasting it? I'm going to say no. If you enjoy wasting it, it's not wasting time at all. Yeah, Justin, you're right. You're just updating the parts to make it work. To me, it's the same ship. Just now, do you really want someone to give you an honest answer when you ask them how they are? or how they've been. You really want someone to give you the honest answer? Or is that just a quickie, oh, hey, how are you? Let's move on type thing? I'm going to say no, I don't want the whole answer. That's delicious. Well, I mean, I like honesty, but I don't want to, if I'm in a hurry and you're like, oh, hey, how are you? I don't want to stand there 30 minutes listening to, we'll catch up later. We'll meet for lunch. Well, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I've been okay. Not the best. We can get together for lunch and we'll catch up, is basically how I would work that. You know. Yeah, that's what. If you ain't got time, it just depends on where I'm at and what I'm doing and what kind of time I have, I guess. What is the highest number that anyone has ever counted to? What is the highest number that anyone's ever counted to? Does anybody know? Everybody's like on Google. Shit. Because I mean, I wouldn't know how high to count. Zillion? I mean, is there a zillion? I mean, what comes after zillion? Like what? I mean, not that anybody would ever need to count that high. I believe. I don't think anybody would. I know nobody has that amount of money. I So, do the minutes on the movie box include the previews, the credits, the additional features, or are they just the movie itself? What do those credits include? Trauma Diva haul ass? What the hell? Where'd Trauma go? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it includes. I've never really sat and paid attention to, because movies will say 137 and a half minutes. Okay. What is that? Does that include the credits and all that total? You would think it was just the movie, but I mean, I guess the movie could really only be like 63 minutes long, and then you got to watch all the rest. Huh. Okay. So why does the sun make our hair lighter but our skin darker? Makes our hair lighter but our skin darker. I already know, two different things. It's two different. But it's true. I mean, think about it. You try to get darker and lighter. Tell you what, you got gray hair and you go out in the sun and it's yeah. It's oh. Well, I didn't think of it that way. Your hair is already dead. Well, sun makes me okay. So if I haven't been in the sun in a while, it'll make me red and I'll burn, but then it turns brown. So once I get past that initial burn for the season, I start turning brown. And sometimes that's a very relaxing thing to me, that I could go out and I can take my chair and a cocktail. I'll go live even. I'll lay out in the sun and catch some rays and try to get like some tan lines and stuff like that. That's relaxing to me, but it's so freaking humid anymore. It's just uncomfortable. It's just so uncomfortable because you're outside 5 minutes and you're already sweating so flipping bad. It's uncomfortable. KFC chicken. When did time actually begin? You go from white to red and back to white. I'll actually start to brown. If I get red the first time, I'll burn the first time, like I said, and then it'll turn brown. And then I'll go lay out again, and then it'll just start being brown after that. Yes, me too, Sonia. I try to use the the foundation and stuff with the sunblock in it. 2 billion BC. First time it was documented was 2 million BC. Wow, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's crazy to think, like, who says this is number 1, number 2, number 3? Who says this is the color green? This is what we're going to call green. This is what pink is. This is what turquoise is. Like, who comes up with the names of things or to call things? Like, it's crazy that it's crazy to think that, who said this is a writing pen? What the fuck does that mean? Why would somebody call this a pen? Pen, pen. Why is this a pen? How would somebody come up with the name pen? You know what I'm saying? How did they, like, what was the purpose and how would they come up with the word pen? This is a pen. It's going to be penmanship. If it's a pen, why is it called writing? Wouldn't you be penning? Wouldn't you be penning something? But what I'm saying, who called it a pencil? Do I have a pencil? Who says this is a pen? This is a pencil. Somebody came up with the word pencil. This is a pencil. This is a pen. Wouldn't it be penning something instead of writing it? Like, who comes up with this? Somebody came up and actually had a meaning of why they come up with it and how they came up with it. Like, it's just weird. Like, who says this is what you call a rock? It's called a rock. Right. I know. Okay, so this is a rock, but this is a crystal. It's 2 fucking rocks. You see what I'm saying? Who says this is a rock and this is a crystal, even though this is an actual crystal? But I'm just saying, who says what's different? Somebody sat around. Let's call it a crystal. What the fuck does crystal mean? Why would you pick that word? What does it mean? Is what I'm saying making sense? Or am I losing everybody? Like, who invented the toilet? Right. Like, who says, It's a good invention. Don't get me wrong. It's a great invention. But who says this is what taking a poop, shit, crap? Like who named all of this? Wouldn't it be a shithole or a shit bucket? Or what does the name toilet mean? That's what I'm saying. Who comes up with the names of these things? Why is a toilet a toilet? Why wouldn't it be called, this is the thing you go poop in? It's a pooper-inner. Seriously, though. Am I making any sense? Or are y'all looking at me like I need to take medication? That could be an idea. That could be it. The person that invented it might have the name toilet. His name might be something like John Toilet. So they called it a toilet. That could be. Who thought 2 sticks could hold rice? I know, right? Because somebody was sitting there playing with them going, oh, look, we can pick up stuff and shovel it into our mouth with these things. You would just think you would use your hands, you know? Okay. What is the most boring sport? There's 2. There is one most boring to me. It's golf. Golf is super boring. That's like me sitting out in the yard watching grass grow. It is so boring. And NASCAR is the other one. NASCAR is so boring, and you'll get 2 seconds of, ooh, look how fast they're going. And then in 2 minutes, you'll get another 2 seconds. That's it. As a police officer, I've worked the details for the NASCAR and the Indy. Very boring, very boring, very loud, but it's very boring sports, baseball and racing. Golf to me is number top boring, number 1 on my list as the most boring. I just got the John part, Missy. Tennis is kind of boring too. Yeah, but God, golf is just that's like watching paint dry or the grass grow. Like it's and that was the last question, is who actually decides what's right and wrong? Who actually is the one that decided what's right and what's wrong? That's all of my questions. I've asked, I think I might have skipped 1 or 2. So, but yeah, that's all of my questions today. But I mean, did it make sense? Did I make any sense? Or I mean, I really don't need medication other than for the pain that I'm having, but so my neurologist says. Yes, I'm going to have to agree with you, Justin. Golf is the worst, most boring sport. Now, in person, you can load me up with some cocktails and I will drive the golf cart all day long and I can have a blast doing that. But like to sit at home and turn golf on the TV, oh my God. People actually sit here and watch golf on TV. I don't understand it. So, but that's all of my questions. So I am going to start getting out of here. I have had another person jump into the raffle. Please, you guys, don't forget about the raffle. I have the link in the PayPal link is for the raffle. all the proceeds goes to Pigtails Rescue, so they don't have to shut their doors. Pigtails Rescue doesn't want to shut our doors. We really don't. So please get in and onto the raffle. And but if you follow, it's in the link here. It's on my Facebook. It's on my TikTok. It's on my Instagram. Everything that's up to raffle. It's $10 or it's 3 for $20, and you just have to let me know which item you want me to put your name in for the raffle. And there's 2 more weeks left to the raffle for drawing. Other than that, I thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It's always a fun night hanging out with you guys. And I will be on again. I'm not sure when. It'll be soon, though, and hopefully something funny and silly. But anyway, I hope everybody had fun, and I'll be seeing y'all soon. Toodaloo, you guys.